Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome back to the energy messages from the Astroflower here. Hope you're doing well. How has your week been? Is it getting productive? It's certainly picking up in excitement. And this week here on the messages from energy, it was all about letting one's heart sing, and the fact that nature has found confidence within the human species to be a custodian upon this earth. It seems to be like a the common sense revolution, which I've been talking about for years, is coming to the surface. It's all in the messages from energy. We also went into the element of air as well. And just looking at your sign, you do have a lot of air that runs through your body, or through your flower, sorry, your astro flower. And, it's a stimulating energy at the moment for you this week. It stimulates all the synapses within your mental side of life, and it helps you to put maybe pieces together that they're not tangible pieces, but they're pieces of a philosophy, of an idea, of a way to live, and so forth. Very nice energies that could be running through for you at the moment. Okay. We're going to get messages from energy. We also do the chakra sequencing for you, and let's see. We'll put a few cards at the end. Okay. In the meantime, let's just connect to the energy and see what's going on for you there. There is a real determination in your heart here at the moment, or the energy wants you to be determined about um, emotionally how you engage in life. And, do not get swayed by the outside world. I think energy is asking you to have high standards when it comes to emotions and relationships and how we interact with one another and respect one another and so forth. Energy seems to be doing that. Now, that could come across as being a little bit blunt sometimes, but maybe sometimes you do need to be blunt in order to get your point across. So I wouldn't shy away from being straight talking at the moment. That's what energy seems to be. And I think straight talking from the heart as well. It maybe is this is the way your heart needs to sing at the moment. Okay, let's just see if we can get a vision for this. There we go. We've got the morphic fields that are playing behind. I get someone who's sort of saying, um, it's like you're getting on a horse, like a mission, and you're saying to people that are around you, I can't wait for you anymore. And this is on the financial side. I think there's like either a project or a business or a job that you need to go for. You just feels right for you, and this may not sit right with other people that are around you, but I think you need to go after it. I don't think you should be held back. That's what it seems like. It's either like you like this company that you're working for, you're applying for another job in another company because it allows you to progress. Everyone's sort of saying, "Oh no, please stay," and you're kind of going, "I love you dearly, but I've got to go after my excellence within me." And I think that's the same within your business as well. Trusting your inner being, trusting your hunch as well, as if you were running a business and so forth. But there is a definite mission going on here, and this could also be within your projects, and say like buying a house, moving house, or buying a car, or building something, or it's just being very I want to say single-minded, but it's not really single-minded. It's more sort of emotionally single-minded, as it were, with the world around you, and being very matter of fact. And I think this is like, you know, shoot from the hip, in a way, be confident in the words you say and you use in the financial world around you. And I think that will bring you, great results, within your financial world. But there is this fountain of success that you can see and you want to go after. And I wouldn't hold back if I was you. Okay, this is the week to get on that horse and do. Okay, so let's just see what's going on the emotional side, relationships and etc. There's a lot of meeting of people here. It seems like either you're greeting people coming in, or you are meeting a whole new circle of people around you. You're shaking people by the hand, saying "lovely to see you," and or giving them a hug, and sort of, it's opening up a new episode in your life in regards to relationships, um, emotions, uh, rewards in regards to your engagement. And I think this is maybe possibly because you're reorientating yourself emotionally in regards to relationships around you. And that could also be family, friends, community, as much as one-to-one. And because you're reorientating yourself, this may be asking more of the people that are around you to step up to the plate, as it were. And this is where I think you need to be, straight talking and have your high standards, not expectations of others, but just have your standards. And this is how I think relationship should exist. And sticking to your guns, I think, is going to be a very good idea. But it seems very sociable at the same time. A lot of beautiful engagements with others that are around you in a nice way. That wind is like sort of picking up as if to sort of say, yes, it's coming from behind me, luckily. And it's almost sort of saying, Sagittarius, get on that get on that energy, get on that wave of that wind, get on that gust and start moving. It's really encouraging you to move a lot or engage in your destination. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on the spiritual path. I don't know if I'm not sure if it was your sign that we talked about this last week, but there is like an unveiling of a golden nugget. It's not a golden nugget. It's like a golden seed within you, and you can see it within you. Maybe others can't, but you can see it, and you can see clearly. It's not creating any confusion or frustration for you. It may create confusion and frustrations for others that may be around you, but not for you. You seem to be very clear about, this is it. I understand this spiritual pathway for me now. And I think that's what that driving force is behind that quality, insistence of quality, and also for you straight talking and shooting from the hip, as it were, and going after that fountain of success for you more than anything else. Very determined energies within Sagittarius at the moment. Very determined energies, very nice energies as well. Because that determination, once you get to the fountain, that's when you can really enjoy it, and that's where I think possibly you're going to be meeting a lot of people and engaging in very social activities, joyous social activities with others that are around you. Let's just see what's going on with the chakra sequencing for you. So reconnecting to that beautiful energy that's here in the park at the moment, in this national park, which we call the New Forest. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so we get the crown and the root. Now, the crown and the root in the energy, messages from energy, was taking a back seat, and it does seem to be the case for you here. It's almost as if like the crown and the root are compressing, as if to sort of say, um, a good friend of mine that said to me, life is like going through hoops, and sometimes the hoops get small, and then sometimes they get nice and big. It's easier than other times to go through the hoops. And I think this is where it is tightening a little bit. It's almost like the pathway, there is not a lot of space on that pathway, on your pathway at the moment. And, you can't really deviate from it. But once you break through the valley or the mountain peaks, you come out the other side and there's just huge amounts of joyous and beautiful energies to be had. And I think that's what's happening with the crown and the root. Just connect it. There we go. We've got the solar plexus straight up. A lot of determination. And it is fueling your heart as well, which could create a bit of frustration if you allow too much fire into your heart. You can use that passion to have a particular direction rather than being lost and diverted from where you should be going. And I think that's where the determination is coming in, to sort of like having that golden seed within you that I think is within your heart, is sort of saying, use that strength to really push you onto something completely that's completely in line with you. See where it's moving on to now. It does move on to the heart, and actually the heart is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. But that heart is really good in the way that it allows you to see the joy of the complication of the day. It's sometimes we can get lost. We can't see the forest for the trees, and it's like you're in the forest, but you can see clearly between all the forest with your heart, in order to see that sunshine and where you should be. I think it's really nice energies, actually. Okay, so it's going from there. Where's it moving on to now? It moves on to the third eye, and I think this is to having that clear vision. This is what I mean about seeing between the trees and seeing the light that comes between the trees, and knowing your pathways to follow that light, and not get distracted by all the forest that is around you, as it were. And that clear thinking there's not much in the way of. I think the communication is going to be short but sweet for you, and there's no messing about. But the third eye has got like this clear bell that's ringing out, a tolling bell that's sort of saying, this is it, this is it, this is the pathway. And then it goes back to the crown and the root, comes back to that raison d'etre of being. Real determination in the energies that are around you at the moment, Sagittarius. Fantastic energies for you. Let's just pull a few cards on that. Let's start on the financial side. I think on both sides, on the relationship and on the financial side, there's a lot of stimulating of the mental side of life. And that's all to do, a little bit to do with the manifestation and the new rules of manifestation. Keeping it simple is the best solution. On your financial side, look at that. That is that golden seed I was talking about. The Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn card, but the Queen is sat at the Tree of Knowledge. And as a Capricorn, sitting under a lovely tree here, this most beautiful tree, I understand it. You just got to allow it to come to you more than anything else. And but obviously going after it is really important. And I think you're doing that, but in a very knowledgeable way. You know what you're capable of, you know what you can do, you know the qualities you have, and now you can start applying them in your life to gain the results on your financial side. And look at that, you get the Seven of Pentacles. Seven is a revelation for me. It's revealing to you the pathway which is perfect for you on the financial side. And you're cultivating, this is what the other thing it does is here, It's cultivating your success. And this is where you're heading towards that fountain of success, I think, that's coming your way. Simply because, you're determined about it and you're following your path about it. See what happens on the relationship side here. Yeah, the Six of Swords, going from choppy waters to calmer, peaceful waters. I think it's because you're making more sense of your financial and your career path and your material side of your life. It's making things a little bit more sort of stable within your relationship side of life. Okay, and yeah, look at that. You get the Three of Pentacles, and I think this is that high standards I'm talking about. The Three of Pentacles is all about recognizing your quality within you and recognizing the qualities within others, and also recognizing how those qualities go together. And that's where I think you need to have your standards. You need to have high standards for life with that in regards to relationships. And it does come out really well. You get the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here going on for you at the moment. You get the Eight of Pentacles. Good, clean work. They're all Pentacles actually. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and now you get the Eight of Pentacles. Concentrating on the finer detail. Um, you know, knowing that you've got to follow this pathway and just going ahead and doing it without complicating things, just knuckling down and getting on. That's what it seems to be. What's coming through you at the moment? That's you climbing on that horse, isn't it? Six of Wands, ultimate success. That is that sunshine, the light, that fountain of success that you can see between the trees. You are going after it, and there is a great deal of determination within the energy around you at the moment that's going to help you do that. And you get the Page of Wands, exploring your passions in life. And it's about you this week more than anything else. There's nothing that people are going to bring to you that you don't already have within you. And if you play with your passions and allow you to push it, that's when you're going to really go on after what you should be living without all of the complications. So there you go, Sagittarius. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Hope you get the best out of these readings. Thanking you very much. Oh, I forgot about something actually that I didn't say at the beginning. If you want a question to be channeled in next week's reading, put it in the comments section below, and we will channel the answer for you next week. Okay? So yeah, do put it in. Lovely to see all your comments and everything like that. Thanking you very much for your confidence to subscribe. In the meantime, don't forget about energy, the messages from energy, and all the other energy videos that we do in the meantime. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.